welcome to Not Scary Farm and the Charles M. Schultz Theater. If for any reason you need to leave the theater during the presentation...
Oh, like Karen just showed up and you hate Karen.
Right. Kindly use the center tunnel on the lower level. Now, in the event of an emergency...
Oh, like Karen just showed up and you're like, oh, Karen.
Or a fire or an earthquake.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Please take a look around you for your nearest emergency exit. At this time, we'd also like to ask you to please silence your cell phones during the presentation.
Or you can put it on vibrate.
All right, you do you. And please, no flash photography. Also, food, drinks, and smoking are prohibited inside the theater.
Wait, do you mean like all together, or can I do like my food and smoking together and that's allowed?
No food, no smoking, no drinks. We'd like to remind you that Puppet Up Uncensored is for mature audiences.
That's right. You're gonna hear words like fuck, monkey, liquor, titties.
Yeah. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the f***ing show.
Puppetry, once a crude and primitive pastime, has evolved over millennia to join its rightful place among mankind's major cultural achievements. Enter Jim Henson in the 20th century to raise the art form to greater heights of refined elegance and subtlety. We now present 21st century puppetry, delivered with class, skill, and sophistication. Welcome to Puppet Up Uncensored.
Puppet up, puppet up, puppet up, puppet up, puppet up, 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 up. Puppet up, puppet up, puppet up, puppet up, puppet up.
It's time to do some improv. You'll help us make it up. Just shout out your suggestions and then we'll pop it up.
Pop it up, pop it up.
We don't know what we're doing, we like to mix it up.
But when puppets say we're not too bright, we often fuck it up. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. We live in cardboard boxes, at night they pack us up. But now we're at Not Scary Farm just to crack you up. This song is going on way too long, it's time to wrap it up. It's time to puppet up. Puppet up.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host and MC for tonight, Mr. Patrick Bristow! How you guys doing? Awesome. Are you ready for a little puppet anarchy? Fantastic, so am I. Well, yes, I'm Patrick Bristow and I'll be your host this evening. And the only reason that I'm here at all is to lend some semblance of order to the chaos that's going to be brought on by our fearless troupe of improvising puppeteers over there. Each and every one of them a freak. They own it. All right, and then also the chaos that you guys are going to bring on in the form of suggestions that you'll be shouting out throughout the evening for the improvs that we're going to do. So when I come to you and ask for a made-up title or a location or an object, don't be shy or polite or respectful. I'm not used to that. It will throw me, okay? Just shout it out loud and proud, and that is how we will get this psychotic puppet party going. Sound like a deal? Awesome. All right, well, let's get started right now. Let me have Grant and Jess pump it up. All right, included in the price of admission, yeah, I was a little bit late, is your right to also command them to pump it up. So since we met as a group for the very first time right now, let's practice it. Here we go. Pump it up. Just the ladies, pump it up.
Pump it up!
That's what I'm talking about. Just the gents, pump it up.
Pump it up!
Wow, that's a lot of testosterone. And I know about that. All right, oh, just the people under 14, pump it up. Yeah, you're not supposed to be here, you blew it. But that's okay, I won't tell if you don't. Just the people who've done prison time, pump it up. Wow, more than any audience we've had so far. Great. Okay, so for this first improv is called New Choice, and when one of the actors says a line and I just want to hear a different version of it, I'll say New Choice to them, at which point they have to replace the line they just said with a brand new one. So Jess, let's do an example. So say anything you want.
Today I took an Uber to get to Buena Park.
Ooh, New Choice.
Today I hijacked a car to get to Buena Park.
Okay, better choice. All right. So just like when you go to a sporting, I gotta get a suggestion for these guys. What is the activity that these characters are involved in right now? Paul Dempsey, what was back there, sir? Back there, sir, again? I know, I heard threesome too. It took me 5 times, but I heard it. I thought I was gonna say free something. I went, oh, this will be interesting. What? Threesome, got it, all right. So, all right, so you guys are having a threesome. That's just Wednesday night at my house. So not Wednesdays, weekends. Okay, so I'm kidding. So we've got threesome, we got New Choice. Oh, I know. Just like when you go to a sporting event, so I understand, and you cheer for the people down on the grass and makes them kick the ball through the hoop or whatever. It works for improv too, so let's give them a little bit of love to start them off!
Oh my god, you two look so fucking hot.
Yeah, I know.
Now, we're a little bit nervous about this because we've never brought in a third before.
Well, I'm game. Really have no morals whatsoever, so pick a hole.
You've got that mold, I guess I'm gonna go for an ear.
That's good. That's
New
good.
Choice.
Oh, no.
Oh, my ear? What the fuck is wrong with you? My ear, you freak!
Come down here. Don't fuck this up for me.
New Choice.
The fucking ear? That's what you went for, the ear? This is sex. I was gonna go, he said hole. Name another hole, and I'll do that one. Alright, you got a point. I'm very sorry. Please don't leave.
Okay. Apology accepted. Pick a hole.
God, hang on. Come up here. You know what? I got that hole. You figure this out.
That's good.
Figure it out!
Very good. That is excellent.
Mouthful, of course the mouthful. You know, can we trade again? This isn't so nice.
Wow. I think that is probably the dirtiest first scene we've done here, so I'm glad you were here. Who brought the legs in and had that guy on his front? He was doing a physically impossible thing. All right. Let me have Ted, Peggy, Brian Jones, and Sarah. Pump it up.
Pop it up!
All right, so, what is a, like a trend or a behavior that you're finding annoying, like those lime scooters or man buns or...
Fidget spinners.
Half the audience will leave. I wouldn't take Republicans either, sir. All right, so what's up over here? Playing your music in public, okay, that's pretty annoying. What's one over here? Dabbing. We have had that before. So we got playing music in public, dabbing, and then what, sir? Hit the bow. What? Do you know what they're talking about? What? I'm old and gay. I don't know this. What is this? Hit the bow.
Something else like that.
Okay. Well, but do it. Show everyone what you're doing. All right, and it's called hit the wall or hit the wall.
Hit the wall. I'm on TikTok. I know what's going on.
Hit the wall. It's that movement. You know what? what? I spent so much time understanding this. That's the suggestion I have to take now. All right, so hit the woe it is. All right, we are going to learn about the perils and the pitfalls of hitting the woe in the form of a 1950s manners movie. Let's start them off with a lot of applause. Thank you.
Hello, children. You're going to be tempted by many fads as you grow up. But I want to warn you, there's one that will ruin your life. Hitting the wall. 50% of all children who hit the wall end up in prison. 90% end up dead by the time they're 15. So that means 10%, you divide the 10% to get the people that are in prison. The math is incredible. Let's see what happens to little Johnny. He's going to attend his first day of school. He's learned a little hit the whoa.
Okay, you got this. Just make friends and be yourself. Okay. Hi. Hey, you know this? Hit the whoa.
Oh, whoa! Mrs. Hackman, he's doing the hitting the wall thing we're not supposed to be doing. What is going on out here?
Well, I hit the fuck. You're gonna
No, that's not how you do it, you little...
Did you notice he said fucking right there? Did you see that? Hitting the whoa makes you swear under your breath. Almost every time. It can also ruin your relationships. Let's check in with that same character 20 years in the future. He's trying to woo a lady.
Oh, I couldn't eat another bite. What a great dinner.
You're welcome. I was thinking that while we're alone, the children are out, that maybe you and I could hit something.
Oh, yeah, hey, remember, hit the whoa. Is that what you mean? Hitting the whoa.
Okay. Ew, gross. Wait,
Remember
what
that
are you
from our
doing?
childhood?
Wait, no, stop doing
It's an
that.
innuendo. Hit the
That is
wall.
horrible.
Oh God, really?
That's a huge turnoff.
Oh God.
If I had known that you could move like that, well, I never would have married you.
She left him that night for her personal trainer.
Your downs are second nature to me now. Like breathing out and breathing in. I was serenely independent and content before we met. Surely I could always be that way again, and yet I've grown accustomed to your looks, accustomed to your voice, accustomed to you. I've gotten used to hear you say good morning every day. Your highs, your lows, your second nature to me now. Like breathing out and breathing in. I was serenely independent and content before we met. I've grown accustomed to
Choco and Jess McKay. Great job, guys! And how about a hand for our stage crew? Awesome. All right, so let me have everyone pop it up.
Pop it up.
All right, we've got these great hot dog puppets, and in their time with us, they've done all sorts of things. They've recreated a scene from Titanic. They have worshipped pagan gods. They've tried to go vegan. What are the hot dogs doing tonight? Star Wars. All right, very good. So you guys interpret that any way you want, but Star Wars is what the hot dogs are doing. You ready? Cast? All right, very good. Star Wars with hot dogs. Let's give them some applause. Thank you.
Sir, we lost the Millennium Falcon again.
It's a ride at Disneyland. How do you lose it?
I think a few people just teamed together and carried it off.
Yeah, they went right by Splash Mountain, I saw it. Yeah, they got a churro on the way, too.
I paid like $400 for these tickets.
Yeah, well, maybe you talk to the people at the park and they'll give you... I'm kidding, they're not giving you shit.
No, but have that talk. Just have a talk with them.
It's just, I saved up my money all summer for this. I was really looking forward to it.
Oh, excuse me, is there a problem here? My name's Jerry, I'm from Woody. Says so on my name tag? Can I help you?
You're one of those cast members?
I am a cast member, sir. I point with 2 fingers, yes.
I don't remember your character from the Star Wars.
Well, no, I'm not a cast member from Star Wars.
Then what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah, this is Galaxy's Edge. This is supposed to be a themed experience.
Oh, that's what Chewbacca looks like under all that fur.
Listen, no one's been coming to Galaxy's Edge. We couldn't afford the full costume for it.
Well, at least I can pay for that $200 lightsaber thing. Right? Is that open?
Hell yes, we'll take your credit card.
Ooh, a little theme park political satire going on there. Bring it, Disney, with your puppet improv show. They would kick us out so fucking fast. All right, let me have Peggy and the rest of the cast. Pump it up!
Pump it up!
All right, I'm gonna come over to this side because I've neglected you guys this evening so far because my chair's over there. Now, somebody over in this side of the audience make up a title that sounds like a James Bond movie, like Never Do This, or The Spy That Did That, or whatever.
Golden Titty.
Golden Titty? Let's make that the villain, all right? The Bond villainess is Golden Titty, all right? And then what would be the name of the movie that Golden Titty is featured in? Why did I even ask? All right, wait. So I got your Day Without a Dildo. Let me get another one. Another one, maybe? The Spy at the Strip Club. All right, very good. That's different. All right, The Spy at the Strip Club or Day Without a Dildo. I'm going to put it up to applause. All right, Day Without a Dildo. Spy, what was it at the strip club? The Spy at the strip club. It's pretty much a tie. I think we're gonna go with the Spy at the strip club, and I promise you that, hey, straight people, I promise there'll be something about a dildo later. All right. Believe me, the show's still young. All right, the Spy at the strip club, featuring the villain Golden Titty. You're freaks, all of you. You know that, right? Peggy's gonna improvise the theme song for this movie. The rest of the cast are gonna create that iconic Bond title sequence after you start them off with some applause. All right, thank you.
If you are looking for someone who likes to dance on the pole, look no further than the strip club. You'll see more than just one hole. There is someone who's sexy, someone who is kind of pretty. Beware of the spy at the strip club. Her code name is Golden Titty. She is ruthless. She'll use her feminine charms, but beware if she tries to embrace you. She'll crush you with her golden titty arms. Beware of her.
Although I've never seen anybody actually milk the goat teats on our puppet before, so that was new, and also kind of molested that other one by pulling its top down. That don't happen on Sesame Street. Okay.
Patrick Bristow, Mr. Patrick Bristow, we're having a bit of a technical difficulty, so if you could just take a seat for a minute, that would be great.
You got it.
All right. Hey, everybody. Hey, you want to know a secret? There's no technical difficulty. I just wanted to come out here and say hello to you all. Hi! I'm Barry the usher. You know, I used to do a dance right here on this stage with my 4 brothers. That's right, many years ago. With me, Barry, there was Harry, Larry, Gary, and Jed. Jed was a nice guy. Well, you know, we have a little bit of time right now. You want to see the old dance? All right. Now, oh my goodness, I can't think of what the frickin' dancer's name is.
Geriatric shuffle.
Did you just say the geriatric shuffle? Fuck you. Because that was the name of the dance. Maestro Willie, if you please. Geriatric! Shuffle! Geriatric! Shuffle!
Alright, and that was just okay as the entire Usher Brothers Quintet. Just take a bow. Well done. Geriatric shuffle indeed. Alright, let me have Ted and Grant. Pump it up.
Pump it up.
And while they're doing that, I would like to introduce you at this time to our musical director over there in the corner, Mr. Geriatric. Now, Billy, I'm going to go out into the audience right now. Would you play some music that makes me look less awkward than I really am? Thank you. That's about 35 years too late. Too late. Just keep laughing at me. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Garrett.
Garrett?
Yes.
Are you a puppeteer or an improviser or performer?
I'm an actor.
Really? Play that music again! No, I'll actually come to you. But you actually have never operated a puppet?
I'm not.
And you're not an improv guy, right? Because almost everyone else is. Alright, so Garrett, would you come with me? Garrett, everybody, come on! Alright, so Garrett, Grant's gonna have a word with you, and Peggy's gonna put a microphone on you.
She's gonna put the microphone on just like we have there. And she's just putting that in your pocket. She's not stealing your wallet. Hopefully. Garrett, are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay, so put your right hand all the way up in here. Your top fingers go on the top of the mouth. Your thumb goes on the bottom. Open and close. Right there, very good. Okay, come right over here and stand on this green line. Aaron, if we could get the screen up, there we go. Now lift your hand up as high as you can above you. There you go. Maybe take a little step back, because you're nice and tall, so that's great. Okay, and then these are your arm rods right here, so those control the arms, okay? Now look right into the camera. There you go. Stand up nice and straight, stand up nice and straight. There you go. Now look to your left. Look to your right. Very good. All right, now look right back in the camera and say something.
Hello there.
Very good, perfect. All right. So now get your hand down right there. You're going to stand right over here next to Patrick, and Ted will bring you into the scene.
All right, yes, and do rest your hand, because it's going to be up for about 45 minutes. Now, Garrett's character is applying for a very physically demanding occupation. What is it? What is that over there?
Serial
So
killer.
right there, what is it? Area 51 raid. Now, we've had Area 51 as a suggestion before, so just how do we make that a job for him?
Plumber!
A plumber at Area 51 raid? All right. So you guys need a plumber for at the Area 51 raid. The good news is I don't have to do this shit. That's all on them now. All right, and it's on you, unfortunately.
All right.
Now, Garrett just had a 20-second crash course in Henson style puppeteering, and he's making his debut for y'all right now. So y'all give him a lot of love.
Sebastian!
Yeah.
Sebastian, we're gonna have at least 20 people show up for this raid. At Area 51, we're gonna need some plumbing, we're gonna need some porta potties. Those people aren't just gonna take a crap in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, all those aliens come down, man, they gotta pee and shit.
Yeah, we don't want any of the aliens walking around in our filth. But we need a plumber, we don't have a plumber.
You have a plumber?
Yeah, if only we knew somebody who would be a plumber.
Oh, whoa. I got a cousin.
You have a cousin?
Yeah, his name's Garrett. He's just kind of fucking around outside. Looking for buddies and shit.
Do you think he could be a good plumber?
Yeah, he fixes shit, you know.
All right, bring him in. I'd love to meet this guy. Oh, this will be great. This guy's perfect.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Well, come on in the room, Garrett.
All right.
In.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, yep.
It's going good. I'm over here, Garrett.
All right,
I'm
yeah.
over here.
He's checking out the plumbing and the pipes and shit.
Yeah, let me tell you, this is gonna be a job. Oh man, this will cost you at least $250. Just out the back.
He is a good plumber. He's already telling us the cost. I'm over here.
Yep.
All right, stand up so we can get. Oh, look at this
Yep.
strong, strapping guy, your cousin.
I'm over here.
Yep. Yeah, it's just a little bit hard to look at you with those eyes, man. They kind of straight up.
What the fuck are you doing? You're making fun of the boss.
I just gotta call it
Be
like
sensitive about those eyes, man.
All right. Look. My cousin's leveled with me here. I apologize.
Thank you. I appreciate a man who's big enough to apologize. Now stand the fuck up. Okay. Now listen, we need a plumber. Are you familiar with the plumbatorial arts?
Look.
I'm right
I'll be
here.
honest.
I'm right here.
I see it.
Okay.
I'll be straight up. I haven't finished my degree, but I'm willing to give it a crack.
All right. Well, we're gonna come back this way. Come back this way. I'm gonna have you come over here, Gary. All right, you're gonna stop back here. Oh, you're just gliding back here. That's very nice. He walks sideways like a fucking crab. It's amazing.
All right.
That's good if he has to climb in pipes and shit.
Yeah. All right, now we have. Now look. Yeah. We got some aliens from Area 51. They need to go to the bathroom. But the toilet. That's fine. We'll just sit here and wait. You guys continue.
We're done.
Okay. So there's a toilet right up there next to your cousin. I want you to run up there. I want you to fix that toilet so these two aliens can take a load off, if you know what I'm saying.
All right. I got this. Well, let's just take a look over here.
All right. I didn't even say go. Go for it.
Sorry.
Go.
Okay. So.
Not with your fucking
I'm doing the best I can here.
Pooping now.
Oh, okay. Let's hold up right just a second. Okay, I'm on it. I'm working. Using my hands here. All right. This is a very delicate procedure. Okay. Whoa. The counting clock is not helping me here. All right. Okay. And
He really gets into the toilet.
It's a hands-on procedure here. I like to get full body in this. I'm very, very dedicated to my art. All right.
You do a lot of cheddar while you're working.
I'm pretty sure it'll work now.
Fantastic. You know what, Garrett? You're fucking hired. We are hired.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh my God.
All right, Garrett, we're gonna get our puppet back and our microphone because they're both very expensive. But what you get in exchange is a replica of the puppet that you just manhandled. All right, there you go. Garrett, everyone. All right, Garrett just discovered what maybe some of you already know, which is when the puppeteers look at these video monitors, they're seeing left as right and right as left. And that's because that's the way Jim Henson created it before they could flip the images in video. So all of our puppeteers have to learn that if their puppet moves to the left in physical space, they're going to see it move to the right. It's a total brain fuck. All right, so the last thing we have for you tonight is an example of tabletop puppetry, and it's going to show some of the characters from head to toe with some puppets that we created for the Grammys when we appeared on it with CeeLo back in the day. And cast, are you guys ready? Ready. All right, this is our last piece of the evening. I hope you enjoy it. It's called Windy.
Everyone knows
yourself some naked puppets. Go.
Pop it up, pop it up, pop it up, pop it up, pop it up.
We've had some laughs and shed some tears and done some crazy shtick.
And through it all, we've learned one thing. We are really sick. Pop it up, pop it up.
Just want to remind you, if you thought the show was blue,
This twisted and perverted crap, it all came from you. Pop it up, pop it up.
Thank you all for coming. Hope you had a real good time. If you didn't, just be glad we're not a bunch of fucking mimes.
Pop it up, pop it up, pop it up, pop it up, pop it up.
So when you're in your bed,
Laying down your sweet head, and all life's problems just seem to grow.
just